afternoon and welcome to the AfroBasket 2025 qualifier group game between Kenya and Guinea in Group E. And the result of the game is 57-44 in favor of Guinea. We have with us Coach Clifford Owor and number 9 shirts, Tyler Ongwe. I hope I got that correctly. Okay. You're welcome to this press conference. Tyler, I'll start with you. Yes. I would like you to give us a summary of this game.
What I'll say was two good defensive teams that came in to play together today. I mean, against each other today. And Guinea was a better side today, and we give credit to them for playing hard and be able to qualify for AfroBasket.
Okay, you had 12 points, 13 rebounds, 5 steals, with an efficiency of 19. What would you say went wrong with your team?
First of all, our identity as Morans is always different. And today we played really good defensively. We were able to hold Guinea to 57 points. But offensively is where we kind of struggled a little bit. And yeah, I think if we had matched a little bit their energy on our offense, then we would have given us a chance to compete with them.
Okay. Yeah, Coach. The first 2 quarters, you were 8-15, 13-16, only to come back in the third quarter, which you got 17-14. But in the last quarter, you dropped the game, 6-12. What would be your assessment of this game?
At some point in time in the game, we had stops for almost 4 minutes, and we stuck on our points. We were not able to convert, but we had great stops. For some reason, we were not able to execute and get points. And 1 or 2 easy layups that we got, we kind of missed. That would have changed the game tremendously. But I strongly believe we came out, played a good game today, and in future we should be able to do a better job.
Okay, Coach, you forced Guinea to 17 turnovers, but you seem not to have utilized it to score more points. What happened?
Exactly. We pushed for, we played well defensively, pushed for great turnovers, but then we, for some reason, were not able to make our conversions. That really drained a lot out of us. Because if we force those kind of turnovers, we should capitalize on them and make some baskets that would really change the game. But that was not the case.
Okay, I'll go to the floor. Do we have anybody who wants to ask any questions?
Assalamu alaikum. Rabat bin Saud from the Libyan Basketball Federation. Coach, I focused on the third quarter and the fourth quarter. The difference was 10 points between Kenya and Guinea. So I focused that you couldn't break this difference. So if you could talk about it.
Yeah, we talked about it at halftime when we were 10 points down. And we actually, at the end of the third quarter, we brought it to 7 points. Yeah. But when we got in the fourth quarter, we went on a 4-minute dry spell where we stopped them from scoring, but we were also not scoring. So the kind of the turnovers that we forced, we did not convert them. So those things changed the game. Had we had like two baskets, that's 4 points, that would have changed the game, and the momentum would have gone our side. But that didn't happen. One of those things.
Any question for the player? Okay, Tyler, I want to find out from you. What is your take generally on these qualifiers? How would you describe it? What is the experience like for you?
For us, it has been tough. We started our journey on Wednesday morning, and we arrived here on Friday evening. So that has been really tough on our legs. But the guys came in and competed and showed their true character. So I'll say credit to our guys. Despite all the challenges, we were able to come in and just compete.
Okay, Coach, there was a major incident which saw Fidel Okot out of the game 3 minutes into the second quarter. How did that affect your general game plan?
Yes, for some reason it did affect. However, when we went to the locker room, we talked about it. We tried to adjust, and at some point in time, we had to get Tyler to play at the 4 position to help some of our big guys. So it did affect us, but we really do not believe is the reason as to why we've lost this game. I think Guinea just did a better job tonight. I mean, this afternoon.
Okay. One last question, Tyler. At a point in time during the game, you lost your temper, and don't you think that affected your teammates?
I'll say playing at a high level a little bit, these things happen. So it happens. It's just you have to be tough in your mind and just forget about it and move on. It just shows the passion that players want to win, And if you see you're losing, like, you gotta express it. I don't think there's a problem with that. It kind of challenged our guys, and they kind of picked up on the game.
Just to add on that, I think it was we really agreed. They talked amongst themselves to really come out strong to compete, and there are some things we'd agreed upon that the colleagues were not adjusting to well. So I think it played well to our side, and the guys picked it up, because when we went to the locker room, we came back a little more stronger.
Okay, so Coach, what will be your general view of the qualifiers?
Very competitive. If you look at the Guinea's side, they really went to do their homework. They beefed up their team well. They came back stronger. Likewise, other teams, we also did so, other than the fact that we had this 3-day travel period that for sure has had a great impact on us.
Okay, we thank you very much for coming to this press conference, and wish you a safe journey back.
I got one thing to say.
Yeah. Okay.
First of all, credit to Libya for hosting the qualifiers. They have done an amazing job. But I would like to talk to FIBA and encourage them. Like Kenya has good facilities, basketball facilities, good hotels, and give us a chance also to host some of these qualifiers or major tournament. You guys will have a good time there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon once again. You're welcome to the second part of this post-game press conference of Group E game between Kenya and Guinea. The result of the game is 57-44 in favor of Guinea. And we have Coach Nedno Aseric. Okay. And we also have player number 14, Usman Drame. You're both welcome. And I want to say congratulations for the win. Drame, I'll start with you. How would you describe today's game against Kenya?
First off, I think that the Kenyan national team have a really, really good team. Those guys fought hard from start to finish, and we give them a lot of respect and a lot of admiration for the way they played and the way they showed out here in this tournament, both in the first window and this window as well. As far as us, I'm really proud of us as well. We came here to get 3 wins. Obviously, we lost yesterday on the buzzer beater at the end. That was a little bit disappointing. But I'm happy and proud of our guys for not letting that be, the one thing to take us down and not having energy or emotions going into this game. We knew how big of a game it was for us, for our nation, and for basketball in Guinea in general. And I think we gave it everything we had as far as the defensive end and production on offense as well to win the game, which was the most important thing. So I'm proud of both teams and especially proud of us and the work that we've done.
Okay. Looking at the game, how would you assess the Kenyan team? Did they give you the kind of fights that you had expected?
They're a very physical team. They're very physical, they're very gritty, and they just fight every single time. They obviously had a hard time scoring today, but that didn't stop them from fighting. As you can see, they was always in the game. So the best thing for us was that we kept making plays to keep them at a distance, but they kept fighting and fighting and fighting. That's something you have to respect as a competitor. And I'm happy for them, and I'm sure in their future, they'll bounce back and be on big stage again to compete for their nation. But today I think we were the better team because we came more ready, we came more prepared, and we were able to sustain everything they threw at us.
Okay, Coach, congratulations once more.
Thank you very much.
What would be your general assessment of this game against Kenya?
Usman analyzed the game very well. I think he can get one time a new coach. I think this game wasn't so, how to tell, wasn't easy to play, not at all, because both teams play for something, for the qualification, and not so beautiful to watch in this game, not so nice to watch in this game. But the case wasn't to be too nice. Our goal was to win the game, however, but to win the game. And I think both teams from the beginning started very tough, very aggressive, very physical. A good team with Kenya, very physical team, what said Usman. And we did respond with the same aggressivity and the same fighting. And I said to my players, we cannot make difference after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or something like this. We have to keep going, fighting from the first until last minutes, last second, and keep concentration until the end. And we did it very, very well. And I think it was the main goal why we won this game. And I think we deserve really this win because I think we were a better team.
Okay, Coach. Thanks for that analysis. Looking at the stats, would you say you are impressed with the outcome of your players?
I'm sorry, but I don't like to analyze the game too much. stat or something like this. For me, most important, I said, we fulfill our goal to be qualified for next African basket. And this is most important. Not only most important for us, I would like to congratulate the people, the Federation of the Guinea, to make a big effort to organize this preparation for us, 1 week in Egypt and then here. And they did a lot of effort. But most of all, I would like to congratulate my players. They did really great job, excellent job. And they, you know, most important are the players. All of us, me first and then other people. We are here to help our players to be the best and to play the best basketball they can. And we did a really good job, and they make so good job, and they motivate. I came here very motivated, but they make me more motivated when I saw their spirit, fight spirit, team spirit. I said them also in the life. My attitude in the life is you cannot be full happy if you are not able to make other people happy. And they make me first very happy. I enjoy with them very, very much. Since long time I didn't enjoy so much with one team like with this team because they are great people first and most important for me, great people and great players too. And they made, can you imagine how many happiness they will bring in Guinea? Young kids, they start to play basketball. You could see in the tribune how many kids, how many people support us. Big happiness, and I'm really so proud of my team and so proud of these results we did.
Thank you. Any questions from the floor, please?
Ben Saud from the Libyan Basketball Federation. First of all, Coach, congratulations for the qualifiers. And also, I want to ask you about the third quarter and the fourth quarter. Your team has protected the difference of 10 points. You were noticing about this difference in the points, 10 points in the third and the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think we did a really good job second half because we controlled much better the game like, as we did yesterday. Of course, we played today with our point guard, Shannon Evans, and it was easier to control the game. If you have so good players and experienced players like Evans or Usman Rame, it's much easier. And I think even when beginning of the third quarter, when they came back on -4, we didn't panic. After timeout, we take control, +10, +11, +12, +8. But I never scared that can go something wrong because we were really focused.
Okay, any other question from the floor? Okay.
Pour la victoire et la qualification. Donc on a vu une belle équipe de Guinée pour aujourd'hui, donc et même la défaite que vous avez avec la Tunisie, c'était à la dernière seconde. Donc la question qui se pose aujourd'hui, quel est le secret de votre réussite? Est-ce que c'est le public, le soutien du public aujourd'hui, ou bien la cuisine libyenne?
Tout un petit peu, mais le secret de notre succès, c'est la cohésion qu'on a eue. On a créé une cohésion exemplaire pendant une semaine, comme je dis déjà. Le plus important, c'est d'avoir les joueurs, de bons joueurs, bons joueurs humainement d'abord, avec un bon caractère. Et on a eu ces joueurs. Ils ont eu énormément confiance en moi, et moi j'ai eu aussi énormément confiance en eux. Donc, ils m'ont aidé beaucoup avec cette confiance. Et après, quand ils ont cette confiance en moi, en coach, je peux l'aider aussi. Donc, à mon avis, ça c'était la clé, parce qu'on n'avait pas le temps de se préparer. Ousmane, il était arrivé, il ne s'est pas entraîné une seule fois avec nous. Mais il est venu quand même nous aider. Donc, on était très solidaires, on a eu confiance entre nous. On était prêts à aider chacun à son coéquipier, les joueurs entre eux et avec notre staff. Mon staff aussi, les entraîneurs, on était tous très unis. Et à mon avis, ça c'est la clé du succès. Il n'y a pas de secret. Ça c'est le secret.
Okay, Ousmane Dramé, let me come back to you. Yes, how would you rate these qualifiers generally?
The first thing I will say is thanks to Libya for making this very, very easy for us. You know, they've taken good care of us as far as the hotel, you know, and it's a really beautiful country. We even got to step out a little bit, see outside, take some pictures. There's a lot of history, there's a lot of tradition, and people here are very welcoming. They're very, very welcoming, they're very good people. And you know, coming here, you didn't know what to expect, and to see it for yourself, it's very warming, and it's something that I think me and my teammates have talked about a lot, how Libya is a really nice place, and the people are really, really good people. So we really appreciate that about the Libyan people for allowing us to feel welcome, for allowing us to feel comfortable, because I think that helped us on the court as well. As far as the tournament, it's structured really well. I mean, obviously as a player, we don't like playing game every day. You know, we like one game and then one day off so we can rest and take care of our body. But other than that, I think we gave everything we had, because we came together probably 3 days for most of the guys before the first game. Me, I came in the night before the first game, so I didn't get to practice or play with the guys, and we were able to win the first game against Angola, who's a really nice team, and lose to Tunisia at the last second, and then win against Kenya. So it says a lot about us if we have more time to prepare and get used to each other, and then more guys that didn't come show up. We can go a long way for us, at least for Guinea. And places like this where you come and you feel welcome and you feel taken care of, it helps a lot, because it hasn't always been the case. We've been to other places where we didn't feel comfortable, you know, but so that says a lot about Libya. It says a lot about this competition, having it here and trusting that it will go well. So I'm really, really happy of the whole situation, and I'm proud of my teammates, I'm proud of Guinea, and I'm happy for the other teams too, you know, for being here and being welcome and being happy and being able to play that game. So overall, I'm in a good mood, I'm happy. And obviously we qualified, so that's it's the best. It's the best, honestly.
Okay, thank you very much, and congratulations once more. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.